Both the captains and the match referee are in the center as it is toss time now.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Found the gap beautifully and that races away to the boundary again. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Oh, he's clubbed that for a six. That's a great hit. Oh, beats the edge and the batsman is played all around that. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot for a single. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for four. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Carved away through the gap for four. That is smart batting. The bowler is looking furious. There's a short ball coming. Up in the air. Good shot for a single. It's a full house here and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Oh, that's a good connection for the batsman. That's what we call a long distance deposit. Oh, that's good. Not good if you're a batsman. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Found the gap beautifully and that races away to the boundary again. A wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat is a good way to go. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. In the air. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. 4 runs, plays into the gap fabulously. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. Poor running between the wickets. Really poor. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Good shot for a single. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. The crowd is enjoying every bit of this action. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. The bowler really batsman losing his concentration there. Muscle, a magnificent shot for four. He's not going to miss out on those. He's very lucky to get away with that one. That's skillful bowling. That was a moral victory for the bowler. That's high in the air. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. That's gone high. Well bowled, that's a jaffa. Side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Oh, he's thrown it wide. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. Last ball coming up. Well placed into the gap, possible two. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Pace bowler into the attack. Well, that's a massive six, made a cracking sound at the bat. When there's space on the ball. Good shot for a single. Oh, that's picked up and straight into the crowd for a six. Good bowling, it beats him all, ends up. 4 runs, plays into the gap fabulously. Hammered away for 4. Good placement. Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously. That's a good shot from the batsman. Wasn't the best ball though. Well placed into the gap, possible 2. These two gentlemen have played really well and have been... Good placement by the batsman. He should be looking for some runs here. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. Fantastic bit of fielding this. Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. They'll have that security. Good shot by the batsman. Can they steal a second here? Very well played. Just working on the field where the gaps are. Good shot. Nicely placed in the gap. The batsman should be looking for 2 here. Wow, that was a really wide throw.